If you've got the need for speed, you're in for a treat tonight.
Oh, I always have the need for speed. I mean, across the league, every year, the pace seems to increase. And these teams, they really push it.
Then again, who knows? A couple key half-court sets could really determine the outcome here.
Now here's Carrington. Yeah, count it.
Look at Carrington using her agility inside and using it to get to a point-blank shot.
Now Sutton. Dolson, covered by Smith. Pass to Sutton. Clock at 4. Dolson with the screen. Tries a 3. Sutton, no good. And it's the Wings ball. And here's Agunbowale. Here's Carrington. From outside, off the mark. Here we go. So the Mystics win the tip. Now Sutton. Pass to Austin. It's hauled in by Smith.
That's a surprise. Out of character for her to miss those when the D's not right in her face.
And looking at Shakira Austin, she finished second in Rookie of the Year voting back in 2022.
And we talk about immediate impact. She had a double-double in her second career game. Austin plays like the 6'5" center she is. Excellent around the rim, rebounds, doesn't venture too much in the perimeter.
And Agunbowale gets it to go.
That's the fearless mentality you get with Agunbowale. She's not going to shy away from contact inside.
Sykes outside for 3. And the 3 ball is good.
They can't afford to give her that kind of look.
Well, it came off a good screen, but still, as a defender, you have to fight over the top of it.
And you need some help as well.
Now here's Agunbowale. Pass to Carrington. The tray. And it's Austin with the rebound. And here's Washington. And here's Sutton. Angsler with it, covered by Carrington. Knocked loose, out of bounds, Mystics ball as Washington keeps possession. About a minute and a half through the first quarter. 6 on the shot clock. Down low. Here's Sutton.
Love to see the great defense from Agunbowale there. Talk about instincts and attention to detail.
And stolen by Dolson. Pass to Angsler. Sutton. Angsler with it. Here's Austin. It's Brittany Sykes on the wing. Screen by Austin. Brittany Sykes outside. Alyssa Smith grabs the miss. And here's Carrington. Back to Agunbowale. Puts up a 3. That's her second shot and her second basket. My math says that's 2 for 2.
Scoring off the ball. Agunbowale so active on this end.
Here's Sutton. Here's Austin. And they pick up 2. Just over 2.5 minutes played here in the first quarter. Outside Agunbowale. Six to shoot. They get it back. And the rebound goes to the Mystics.
Well, that's just not a sight you see very often because she has a great feel for that jump shot, especially when she's open.
Now here is Sykes. Pass to Sutton. Screen by Austin. Trying her luck from deep. The long-distance three is buried. And we're just over 3.5 minutes into the first. The Wings trail. Carrington with the ball. Back to Gumbawale. Launches a three. Here's McCowan. Off to a good start as she hits her first shot attempt.
What an absolute force McCowan is down low. The board, the points, what a talent.
Pass to Sykes. Dolson. Screen by Sykes. Now here's Dolson. Covered by Smith. Sutton, no good. Carrington with the ball. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game for her. Outside, Hines Allen. Nailed from three-point land.
Laser focused. Hines Allen was ready to fire the second she got the ball.
Pass to Austin. Sykes outside.
Founded back in 2021, the Commissioner's Cup has been an awesome addition to the WNBA season, Brian.
Oh, we all have loved it. It brings extra excitement to the schedule. So much so that the NBA adopted their own version of it.
Yeah, and it's been great in the NBA. And what I love about it, we get a final way before the final. So you get a taste of postseason pressure a lot earlier.
Now here's Hines Allen. Screen by Hines Allen. Arike Agumbawale on the wing. That's her fourth miss from the floor, and she's made 2 of her shots. Here's Sykes. Inside. Austin. And she floats it in for the easy 2. Credit the assist on that one.
The lead changes hands once more. There have been no separation between these teams tonight.
Yeah, and it's made for one heck of an entertaining game, even when it hasn't been the best basketball.
Yeah, at least it's been close.
Now here's Smith. No scoring yet from her, but that's likely to change.
This speaks to how assertive Smith is. Outstanding job scoring on the defense.
And Washington has possession. Now here's Angsler. Pass to Sykes. Now here's Austin. Agumbawale with the steal. Right side, Hines Allen.
Smart take by Hines Allen, fouled in the act, and she gets to go to the line.
And she's got her first free throws of the night right here.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And the first one falls for her. Second free throw, no good.
And this Dallas franchise once represented the city of Detroit, and that's where they won 3 championships.
Yeah, joining the league in year 2, 1998, they enjoyed lots of success in the Motor City. But then they moved to Tulsa in 2011, and then to their current home of Dallas in 2016.
Now here's Agumbawale. Smith outside.
McCowan.
Pass to Hines Allen. Shot clock at 6. Misses the fadeaway jumper. Washington trailing. To the inside. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
Hard to stop someone of Austin's height from finding the inside shot.
And it's the Wings ball. Now Smith. Off with the layup. Here's Sutton, covered by Carrington. Pass to Melbourne. Austin. Here's Sykes. Can't get the bucket from 20 feet out. Right side of Gumbawale. And she makes that one.
Well, the best scorers oftentimes have an inside and outside game, and Agumbawale flashes signs of both.
Here's Sutton.
Pass to Melbourne. Here's Austin. Sykes, covered by Hines Allen. Three-pointer.
And Sykes, good for three.
She can beat you in a lot of different ways. Sykes is dangerous in the pick-and-roll game because she can handle the ball, too.
And here's McCowan.
Outside of Gumbawale. That's good, and it's Tierra McCowan with the assist.
Only took them a few seconds to answer the three ball at one end with their own.
A three-point battle starting to take shape here.
Now here is Sykes. 6 points for her. Dolson with the screen. To the middle. Her shot is good, making her a perfect 2 for 2 from the floor.
Scoring inside, it's about a lot of things. To me, touch is most important. And Dolson knows how to get the ball in the hoop.
Here's Harrington.
She hasn't scored yet. That, I'm sure, will change. Outside, Hines Allen. Outside, Agumbawale. And again, it's the wings from deep.
The D has no answer for Ogunbowale, which is why she keeps getting the ball and capitalizing.
Here's Melbourne. Guarded now by Agumbawale. To the paint. Austin. That's good, and that's her 4th basket of the game. She's a strong 4 for 6.
Neither team can miss early on. I don't know how long they can keep this up.
Offensively, at least. Neither team's done jack on D yet.
That's fine with me.
Out to the wing. Right side, Hines Allen. Outside, Agumbawale. Drops in the tray.
Now get your popcorn ready. Her performance from long range has been something to behold, something to admire.
Yeah, no doubt about it. I mean, that's been her shot today.
Now here's Dolson. That three off the mark.
Now Carrington.
The rebound by Melbourne.
Pass to Sutton.
Sykes outside. Lets it go from deep. Bangs home the trifecta.
Well, beyond the arc, Sykes can be pretty choosy, but she finds an angle she likes and drills it.
And here's Carrington.
Looking for her first basket still in this one. Agumbawale from long range. Dolson with it.
Pass to Sutton.
Melbourne. It's Brittany Sykes on the wing. For three. Another field goal for her. 4 for 6 shooting tonight.
Remember, she's on the court to do this. Score. Sykes can fill it up once she gets going.
Here's Harrington.
Pass to Smith. Lots of room. Does not find the hole. Her second miss, and she is now 1 for 3.
Here's Sutton.
Sykes. Guarded now by Agumbawale. Sykes left side. Now here's Dolson. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Brittany Sykes.
When a player has confidence like Dolson, you see the pass coming and expect her to take the shot immediately.
Pass to McCowan. Now Hines Allen. Agumbawale. And so she earns a trip to the line. Official saw the contact, and she'll shoot 2. And first trip to the free throw line for her in this one.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And the first one at the line is good. And good on the second, so she makes both. And we've reached the end of the first quarter. The Mystics on top, leading by 4. And we'll bring you the start of quarter 2 when we return. Now the second quarter getting ready to start up. And for the Mystics, guys, what jumps out to you stat-wise?
I think the roof is up, but get some people some umbrellas. It has been raining in here. A lot of threes.
Yeah, you know I'm a huge umbrella guy, but hey, when it rains, it pours. And they haven't let up from beyond the arc.
The Wings trail. Outside Charles. Back to Gumbawale. Here's the three. The three-pointer is on target.
On D, Arike Ogunbowale is about as tough to cover as anyone. When she's hitting threes, it's a nightmare.
And you look at Arike Ogunbowale's scoring numbers, they're historically good.
She came into the 2024 season averaging 20.5 points per game. That's the third best average ever, and only Brianna Stewart has a better career average amongst active players. I mean, Enrique's offensive arsenal is unreal.
Now here is Sykes. Boots over Ogunbowale.
Offensive rebound. Pass to Angsler.
Edwards.
Covered by Segrist.
Shot clock at 5.
Here's Kone. Lopez Seneschal with the steal.
And up the court come the Wings on the break. Charles, good.
Now that's a quick bucket. She's very solid in transition.
Well, she does love the chance to get out and run.
Pass to Kone.
It's Brittany Sykes on the wing to halt the run. The rebound by Charles. Dallas leading. Here's Harris. We're closing in on 2 minutes played here in the second quarter.
Lopez Seneschal, that's good.
Puts her superb floor vision on full display. Harris is one of the more traditional point guards in this game.
Pass to Angsler.
Now here is Sykes. Guarded now by Ogunbowale. It's Brittany Sykes on the wing. 12 points for her. Just 5 to shoot. Baseline jumper.
Now here's Angsler. Now Melbourne.
Covered by Harris. Sykes with the ball.
Again, Brittany Sykes missing.
She can't get anything to drop. And the way she's going, it's probably not something she should try to shoot her way out of.
And I'm sure her teammates would agree with that. You know, the last thing they want to see her doing is shooting it more.
Now here's Lopez Seneschal.
Pass to Ogunbowale. And the shot is good.
Good work to tack some more points onto this lead.
Some more possessions just like that, and they'll do more than sustain the lead. They'll start to pull away.
Have to just be a little bit more aggressive and consistent offensively.
Washington calls timeout. Washington trailing. Now Melbourne. She hasn't yet put up any points in this one. Pass to Sykes. Just 5 on the clock. Angsler tries to snap the cold streak, and it's good. Assisting on the play was Brittany Sykes.
Well, you love the combination of skill and power that Angsler brings to the court.
Outside Agumbawale. Over Sykes. The bank shot, no good. Here's the Mystics with the ball.
And the last time the Mystics won a playoff series was in 2019 when they won it all.
Well, they got bounced in the opening round last year, which makes it 3 of the last 4 years where they've lost in the first round. The Mystics just haven't been able to replicate that 2019 run.
Here's Melbourne. Back to Sykes. Angsler the screen. From past the arc. Sykes, no good.
You know, she's disappeared this quarter, not making a mark at all with her offense.
And you know she'll be happy to get this period over and done with and just start fresh.
Here's Melbourne. She's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. Here's Kune.
And it's Lopez Seneschal with the rebound.
Here's the Wings with the ball. 7-point game, the biggest lead in the game. Pass to Harris. Now Agumbawale. Cans it from downtown.
That three-pointer felt a little personal. Agumbawale shows off the depth of her range.
Here's Melbourne. Covered by Harris. Now Sykes. Shoots over Agumbawale. Offline from the high post.
It's almost like she's trying to make things hard on herself. Work it around. Get an easier shot.
Now here's Angsler. Pass to Sykes. Takes the 3. The Mystics again can't hit.
Left side, Lopez Seneschal.
Harris can't hit. So it's Washington now, trailing by 10. Now here is Sykes. Guarded now by Agumbawale.
Just a total loss of concentration right there.
Yeah, this game could turn even more sour on them if those are the kinds of mistakes they're going to make.
You need better focus.
And here's Carrington.
Quiet so far offensively, searching for first points of the game. Agumbawale fires from deep. It's not going to go for her. Here's Melbourne. Guarded now by Agumbawale.
Now Kone.
Back to Sykes. Pass to Dolson. Clock at 6. To end the drought.
McCowan with the rebound.
Terrific job defending the basket that time. It's not an easy task stopping her when she's headed to the rim.
And here's Hines Allen.
Here's Smith.
Arike Agumbawale on the wing. 26 points for her.
With confidence and a smooth jumper, Agumbawale has no problem converting from the perimeter.
Now here is Sykes. It's Stephanie Dolson, high post. Pass to Melbourne. And here is Sykes, covered by Carrington. Brittany Sykes has room. And another miss by Washington. Takes the 3.
And it's Carrington missing.
Here's Melbourne. Guarded now by Agumbawale. Inside.
Pass to Melbourne. Here's Kone. Edwards, left side. Here's Kone, covered by Hines Allen. It's Melbourne. Off target from three-point range. Here's Dallas now. They've only given up 2 points this quarter. Now here's Carrington. She's guarded closely. And it's Edwards with the foul. That is her first foul of the game. And the Mystics making a change here. The talent in this league just keeps getting better. And this year's rookie class, whew, it is special.
It is so exciting to see this rookie class. Obviously, Caitlin Clark is the headliner. She comes into this league with massive expectations.
Yeah, and the depth of this class is just unreal. So many potential stars in the first round. I cannot wait to see their careers unfold.
Here's Sutton.
And they're looking for some kind of spark here.
Yeah, cold stretch offensively. They need a bucket.
Dolson with it. 6 to shoot. It's stolen by McCowan.
Outside, Hines Allen.
Agunbawale.
The shot's good on the assist by Maisha Hines Allen.
The Mystics really having a tough go here.
Here's Sutton.
Pass to Dolson.
Brittany Sykes outside.
Drills the three-pointer.
Puts her awareness on full display. Sykes knew exactly how much time she had for the catch and shoot.
Now here's Agunbawale. She's got 31.
Here's Carrington.
The three is up. Sinks the three-pointer.
Putting those guard skills to work. Carrington with the quick trigger.
Here's the Mystics with the ball. 17-point game. Pass to Dolson.
Angsler, covered by Carrington.
To the middle. Dolson's shot's good.
She is one of the best when it comes to making the sweet lead pass.
And here's Agunbawale.
McCowan with the ball, guarded by Austin. Carrington.
And again, it's Dallas with a three.
Fantastic dish from McCowan. Easy hoop for the team. Love it when a center can move the ball.
Pass to Dolson.
Sutton.
And the Mystics hit again from deep.
The rapid-fire threes coming from everywhere.
I wasn't sure they should try to get the three right back like that, but hey, it worked out for them.
And a 2020 third-round pick. Shug Sutton was actually out of the league until 2023.
She only played 12 games in the Wubble. She wasn't in the W in 2021 or 2022. But Sutton had a monster year, 2023 in Phoenix. She was actually top 10 in the entire league in assists.
Here's Sutton.
Guarded now by Agunbawale. Pass to Dolson.
Now here's Austin.
Sykes. Over to the wing. 5 to shoot.
Angsler the screen.
The high post shot. Rebound Dallas.
The shot was there for her. She had to take it. And I don't care if she didn't convert. She should take it again next time.
Now here's Agunbawale. 18 points separating the teams, and that's the biggest lead of the game. Great open look there.
And the understanding Enrique possesses, just has a feel for when someone on her team is open.
Now Sutton.
She's got 6.
Angsler.
From deep.
McCowan with the rebound. Now here's Carrington. She's guarded by Angsler.
Outside Agunbawale.
There's a screen by McCowan.
And again, it's the wings from deep.
The pick and roll game is the bread and butter for Ogunbowale. Loves working off picks and finding little spaces to operate.
Sykes with the ball to stop the run. Doesn't go for her. A dominating first half of play, and so far it hasn't been close. It's the Wings delivering the blowout. And we'll step away briefly, but get you right back out there for the start of the third quarter after the break. Welcome back to the start of the second half. Big margin on our hands, but we'll see if that gap narrows down in the final two quarters. And Arike Ogunbowale has been sensational here.
She went absolutely off those first two quarters, guys, and she's capable of doing that each night she hits the floor. We might see some changes here in the defensive approach they use as we hit the second half.
Well, they've got to make some sort of change, right? I mean, they can't let her continue to torch them like she has been.
Pass to Carrington.
Lets the three fly. And it's Dolson with the rebound.
Here's Sutton.
Guarded now by Ogunbowale. Here's Angsler. Fires for three. Hits the three-point bomb.
Well, it's nice to see Angsler knock the triple down because when she does this, the floor really opens up.
Now here's Carrington. She's guarded closely. Arike Ogunbowale on the wing. The three. And the rebound goes to the Mystics.
Very close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Not a great habit to get into, letting her get that wide open.
Second half just getting started, about a minute played.
Pass to McCowan. Carrington.
Outside Ogunbowale. There's a screen by McCowan. 6 on the shot clock. Off the mark there with the three.
Well, Washington went 19-21 in the 2023 season, falling in the first round to the Liberty.
Yeah, getting swept by the eventual runner-up in New York. The Mystics going 19-20 in the expanded 40-game regular season. They ended up the 7 seed.
Now here's Austin. She's got 8.
Pass to Sutton.
Puts up the three. The shot that time not on target.
Now here's Carrington.
She's guarded by Angsler. There's a screen by McCowan. Smith outside. Goes back up. McCowan with the bucket.
I mean, come on. You think a little tap is going to stop McCowan? No way. She's just too tough.
Here's Sutton.
She has 6. Pass to Dolson. Sykes. Gets it to go from downtown.
Perfect screen there. Set her up with a terrific look.
Yeah, but that's a bad job by the defender to not fight through that screen to contest.
You want to see more effort there.
Shot's good by Smith.
The moment Melissa Smith gets that ball inside, good night. I mean, Melissa is so hard to stop.
Washington calls timeout.
All right, if you had to choose one player to start a franchise with, who are you taking?
Honestly, is it going to surprise you maybe? But this is an easy one for me. It's A'ja Wilson. She's the force in the league right now, the two-time defending champion.
Oh, I agree. 2 MVPs, 2 Defensive Player of the Year awards, and she's still in her prime. A'ja Wilson could get even better.
A touch over 2.5 minutes of basketball played here in the third quarter. Pass to Dolson. Sykes with the ball. Screen by Austin. Beyond the arc. Sykes, no good. And they've been really controlling this one.
Never want to get too complacent, though.
Now here's Carrington. 9 points in the game. 5 on the clock.
Three-pointer, Hines Allen.
And it's Austin with the rebound. And Washington has possession. Just 4 points. That's all they've given up here in the second half. Here's Sutton. She has 6. Sykes outside.
Austin. McCowan defending.
From about 10 feet out. And it's Austin missing. One item that stood out is their ball movement.
Things are definitely clicking, and more importantly, it's tough to defend.
And it's Carrington missing. So it's Washington now. And here's Dolson. 9 points in the game. And the officials whistle a foul on the shot. The bucket's good, and she'll go to the line. That'll put Stephanie Dolson on the line. It's going to be on Maisha Hines Allen.
One shot.
Now Carrington. She's got 9. Smith outside. Pass to Hines Allen.
McCowan.
Outside Agunbowale. And she makes good on the layup.
That's where you like your shots to come from.
Here's the Mystics with the ball.
No doubt about it. Arike Agunbowale is one of the best scorers in the league.
Oh, you know, one of the big reasons is she plays a lot. She's in excellent shape. She led the WNBA in minutes played in 2023. That helps. And the other thing I think that she does at an elite level, She gets the line so much. Enrique is always applying pressure to the defense.
Now here's Hines Allen.
7 points in the game. From outside the arc, hits it from three-point range.
There is no way, and I mean no way, a player like her can be left wide open like that.
Here's Sutton.
She's got 6.
Austin inside. McCowan defending.
And that one drops for her.
But you all see that painted area? It belongs to Shakira Austin. She takes it personal down low.
Smith outside.
Pass to Hines Allen.
McCowan.
Outside Agumbawale. Good on the bucket.
Yeah, that's not nearly the kind of defense that's going to prevent a player of her ability from scoring.
Here's Sutton. Hanksler.
Pass to Austin. It's Brittany Sykes on the wing. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Goes up at the stripe. No luck on that one. And this could get even more out of hand if they continue to put up points.
What a performance it's been.
Agumbawale with it. And she has 38 in the game. Shot high post.
And there's the call on Tierra McCowan.
That'll be her second foul of the game. So both teams changing it up here.
Here's Melbourne.
Covered by Harris. Down low.
It's stolen by McCowan.
Enrique Agumbawale on the wing. She's guarded by Sykes. Outside Agumbawale. Drains the three-pointer.
Everything they put up is falling in, and that score keeps climbing.
And that is one demoralized set of defenders out there.
Here's Melbourne. She hasn't scored yet. That, I'm sure, will change.
Outside Edwards.
Pass to Melbourne. And the foul on Harris. That is her first foul of the game. Now here is Sykes. Guarded now by Agumbawale. Pass to Edwards. Shot clock at 5. Count that bucket.
She's one of the best in the league at that. I mean, even with just a tiny sliver, she always seems to find a way to get it up and in.
Now here's Harris. Up top, Agumbawale. Shoots over Austin. Tips it up. Great positioning on the putback.
Smooth, guys. Very good job getting herself in close enough that she could just tip it back in.
And those kind of plays on the offensive glass can tell the story sometimes, can't they?
They really can, Blake. They can't allow her to beat them to too many more of those, or it's just going to be a recipe for disaster.
Here's Harrington.
9 points in the game. Pass to Harris. The rebound by Melbourne. Out of bounds, Mystics ball as Washington keeps possession. Pass to Sykes. There's a screen.
Here's Kone.
Just 5 to shoot. Here's Austin. That one good for 2.
She picked her out brilliantly with that feed inside.
Here's Harris. She's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard.
Carrington.
She's guarded by Sykes.
Now here's Carrington.
Defense right on her.
Another good rebound. And we know she's giving up some inches to a few of the other players, but that just hasn't mattered.
Now here is Sykes. 18 points for her. The rebound by Harris. And it's the Wings ball. To the inside.
Segrist gets the bucket.
Check out that assist. That's a pair of teammates on the same page.
And here's Melbourne.
Pass to Edwards.
Over Segrist. Edwards misses.
Now here's Carrington.
Now here's Harris. Carrington. Now here is McCowan.
Guarded by Austin. Back to Charles. Rebounded by Sykes. So it's Washington now. And they've been struggling here offensively.
Bit of a dry spell for sure.
Here's Kune, covered by Carrington.
Pass to Sykes.
Over Segrist.
And the shot no good, a bit short.
On the wing, Dejanay Carrington.
9 points in the game.
Great D that time from Shakira Austin. Here's Kune. McCowan defending.
To the paint.
It's stolen by Segrist.
Looking to end her cold spell.
They get it back.
Here's McCowan. And Brittany Sykes with the block.
Carrington.
The Wings with another miss.
Here's Melbourne, covered by Segrist. Now Melbourne.
No scoring yet from her, but that's likely to change.
Brittany Sykes outside.
And she's good on the 3 ball.
Don't underestimate the effectiveness of Sykes' jumper. If she gets a clean look, her teammates trust her to convert.
Now here's Harris.
Not a lot of room. Inside.
Here's Carrington.
Makes it off the glass.
Look at Carrington using her agility inside and using it to get to a point-blank shot.
Sykes outside.
Pass to Kone. Here's Austin.
That one misses. Would have counted had it gone. And 3/4 of play in the books. This one's all but over already. Wings out in front, running away with this one. And do not go away, as we'll be back in just a few moments for our 4th quarter of basketball coming up next. And we welcome you back as we get going into the 4th quarter. The final quarter of play can change everything. So it's Washington now.
Here's Melbourne.
Down low. Here's Edwards.
Nice D from Maddie Segrist.
Dallas with the ball.
Up top, Harris. She's covered by Edwards.
Steps back and shoots. Rebounded by the Mystics. Sykes outside.
Pass to Angsler.
Over Charles.
And Angsler gets it to go.
What tenacity from Angsler, working against the defensive contact inside and not letting anyone hold her shot back.
Now here's Harris.
He's covered closely. Now Ogunbowale. Got a piece of it, and she gets it back. Good work there as it goes.
And here's Melbourne. Pass to Angsler. Melbourne, covered by Harris. Outside Edwards.
Here's Sykes.
Edwards inside. She's against Segrist.
Edwards misses. They're enjoying a commanding lead.
And you know the best part? It gives them an opportunity to give their starters a rest.
Yeah, they might not have to come back in.
That's what I call toughness. Ogunbowale takes the contact, but still connects.
And Washington has possession. Sykes outside. And we're about 2 minutes into the fourth quarter now.
Pass to Melbourne.
Shot clock at 6. Sykes. No good from outside. Outside Ogunbowale.
And here's Harris.
Outside Ogunbowale.
Now here's Segrist.
Knocks down the 3-ball.
And their lead gets even more enormous. They've played terrific basketball at both ends.
No doubt about it. I certainly can't think of an area where they've underperformed.
And neither can I.
Here's Kune. And no good. The dry spell continuing for him.
Now here's Harris.
She's tightly guarded.
Get ball. On the paint, eyes on the paint. Hey.
Segrist right side. It's stolen by Edwards.
Springer open.
It's Brittany Sykes on the wing. Guarded now by Ogunbowale.
Right here. I got yours.
Now here's Angsler.
Tight defense on her.
Hit me. Watch ball.
From deep three-point range, Sykes no good.
She must have a lot of confidence, thinking she can make it from all the way back there.
I think maybe the coach has got to get in her ear and tell her just get better shots when you're out there.
Here's Melbourne. It's Brittany Sykes on the wing. And another miss by Washington. Pass to Ogunbowale. To the middle. Charles with the bucket.
Nice low post offense.
Now Melbourne.
Sykes outside.
I got your half left. Yo, here I come. I'm here.
Kone, defended by Lopez Seneschal.
Clock at 6.
Here's Melbourne.
Covered by Harris. Buries it from three-point range.
She might not have the long range ability of some other players in this league, but she'll knock down open ones like that.
Outside Charles.
Switch back with me.
Pass to Ogunbowale.
Offensive rebound. Segrist gets the bucket.
Where was the box out? Some easy second chance points.
Those kinds of mistakes on the glass will kill a team.
Here's Melbourne.
Sykes outside. To the paint.
Segrist brings the double team.
Fires the three.
Melbourne's shot is off.
Outside Agunmawale. Pass to Harris. And a foul called on the shot. Got her on the way up that time, so she'll shoot 2.
Love the determination on the drive. Once Harris makes up her mind, she does not back down.
First free throw is good. And good on both.
Here's Sutton.
Pass to Austin. Dolson.
Austin. McCowan defending.
Hits it and gets hacked. That's a three-point play opportunity.
Check out Austin overcoming the foul and insisting on getting her shot to fall.
And the Wings making a change here.
One shot.
And that one misses.
You have to respect the determination that Shakira Austin brings to the court. She plays extremely hard and will not back down from any matchup.
And Washington has possession. Sykes outside.
Sutton.
Back to Sykes. The three ball.
McCowan with the rebound.
Left side, Charles. Pass to McCowan. And it's going to be 2 free throws. Drew contact on the shot. It's on Shakira Austin.
You almost feel bad for the defender. I mean, slowing down McCowan in the paint is impossible once she gets the ball. Have to foul there.
That free throw, no good.
In a league of tall players, 6'7" Tierra McCowan still stands out.
And it's not just about her height, it's about how she uses it. Entering the 2024 season, McCowan has the best career rebounding percentage in league history.
And the second free throw, good.
Here's Sutton.
Sykes outside. Pass to Austin. Back to Sykes.
Excellent D there from Lou Lopez Seneschal.
Outside Charles. To the wing, right side.
There's a screen by McCowan.
Here's Harris. The Wings with another miss. And here's Washington. They really want to find that igniter here.
That's right, their offense is ground to a standstill.
Maybe you need to suit up, Tim. They need a spark. Now here's Dolson. 5 on the clock.
And here's Sutton.
And it's off from three-point range. Outside Charles. And she's going for the oop here.
What an alley-oop. Those two read each other so well.
It's a play I'm sure they just love to run.
And they've probably done it in practice 1,000 times.
And as the receiver, she doesn't feel the need to go for the monster finish. Laying it in for the 2 points works just fine. Because, Tim, you've said this before. 2 points is 2 points.
Pass to Austin. Sykes. Shoots over Lopez Seneschal. They get it again. Dolson. So she gets the whistle. Contact on the way up. 2 shots next.
The mobility of Dolson coupled with her size, it's very difficult once she gets inside to stop. Sometimes you have to foul.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And she knocks down the first one. So she gets them both. Harris with it. Outside Charles. Pass to Harris. Launches it. Sinks the triple.
I love the poise and confidence Harris plays with. She doesn't hesitate on catch and shoot opportunities.
Now Sutton. Angsler. Here's Austin. Sykes, defended by Lopez Seneschal. Tries to break her ice. Sykes, no good.
This has been a rough second half for her shooting the ball. She should probably adopt a pass-first mentality at this point.
To the inside. Here's Siegrist. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass.
An example of some fine interior passing before that basket.
Here's Sutton. Pass to Dolson. Screen by Sykes. Now Sutton. Inside. Sykes with the bucket.
Even at 5'9", no fear from Sykes. She plays way bigger than her height. Tremendous heart.
Outside Charles. And here's Lopez Seneschal. Back to Charles. Pass to McCowan. Poked away. And here's the fast break. Now Sutton, covered by Siegrist. Now here's Harris. Outside Charles. And here's Harris. Sykes with the ball. Now Siegrist defending. The basket drops, and she gets fouled on the shot. 1 free throw coming up for her.
A throwback style off guard. Sykes brings you defense and toughness, showing some grit on that and one.
Mind the lanes. Mind the lanes. 1 shot.
And talking about Brittany Sykes, she's known for her defense.
Well, when those GM surveys come out every year, Sykes is normally the pick for best wing defender. She's an old school type of guard, doesn't take a lot of threes, hangs her hat on disrupting opponents.
Pass to Harris. And here's Siegrist. Guarded by Dolson. 5 to shoot. Lopez Seneschal. Misses the 3. So it's Washington now. Here's Sykes. That one falls, coming off Stephanie Dolson's feed.
This is when Sykes is at her best, attacking, going fiercely at the hoop.
Outside Charles. Harris.
Pass to Lopez Seneschal.
Now here's Charles.
Segrist.
Over Dolson. Harris with it. There's the triple. Here's McCowan. And finally they hit one.
Obviously, McCowan's 6'7" size helps her down low, but she also has a little host of ways to beat you in some nice touch.
Here's Sutton. Covered by Harris. Out of bounds.
Out of bounds.
Mystics ball as Washington keeps possession. Here's Sutton. Covered by Harris. 6 on the shot clock. It's good, and she drew the contact on the shot, so she'll go to the line. A 3-point play opportunity.
Mind the lanes. Mind the lanes. One shot.
So it's Dallas now. And they can just dribble the ball until the buzzer.
They've got to be happy with the effort, the result, the outcome. Great night.
W is a W.
Screen by McCowan.
Down low. Lays it up and banks it in.
The second she got around the pick and shook her man, it was straight to the bucket for the easy deuce. Very well done.
And so it's Dallas easily grabbing this one. They won this game going away. They were better basketball team by far.
You got to commend this sort of dominance here at home and feeling great, playing well nearly the whole game. And I could feel it. This building was pumped, guys.
That'll do it for our broadcast, everyone. So the Mystics win the tip. And here's Sutton. Pass to Angsler. Austin to the inside. And it's Dolson missing.
The D was ready for her that time, and they had to be. She is strong in the paint.
And when you look at this Washington team, they hang their hat on defense. That's the priority.
Yeah, last year they were 4th in defensive rating. They have a great coaching staff that helps with scouting reports, defensive schemes that we'll see. And the Mystics do a great job, executing those scouting reports.
Now here is Sykes. Dolson, covered by Smith. Screen by Austin. 6 to shoot. Up top, Angsler. Here's Sutton. Cranes it from beyond the arc.
They get the first bucket.
And they'll hope that sets the tone at the offensive end going forward.
Yeah, sometimes that first bucket can really set a tone, as you said, for the rest of the game.
Now here's Agumbawale. This one for 3. The Mystics pull it in. Now Dolson. Sykes, covered by Hines Allen. Back to Sykes. Pass to Austin. And here's Sutton. Shoots over Agumbawale. Enrique Agumbawale with some nice D. Now here's Carrington. She's guarded by Angsler. Now Hines Allen. McCowan inside. Shot's good by Smith.
On offense, her team will take that all day. Melissa Smith, a skilled finisher on the inside.
Now here is Sykes. Defense is right there. The 3. Austin inside, covered by Smith. And it's Austin missing. First quarter ball, almost 2.5 minutes in. Pass to Carrington. Agumbawale connects from 3-point range.
With the ability to get off quick releases, Agumbawale can excel in the catch and shoot.
Dolson with it. And here in the first, 3 minutes in. Sykes, covered by Hines Allen. Now here is Sykes, guarded closely. And another miss by Washington. Dallas in the lead. Pass to Carrington. Here's McCowan. Agumbawale. Now Carrington. From deep. That's no good. Misses her first shot of the night. Dolson in the post. Hines Allen's there. First quarter of play and just over 3.5 minutes in. Screen by Smith. That's her second shot and her second basket. My math says that's 2 for 2.
Agile play by Smith against contact, getting to her shots.
Here's Sutton. Pass to Angsler. Austin with it. Here's Angsler. Guarded now by Agumbawale. Sutton. And another miss by Washington. So it's Dallas now. Carrington with the ball. Now guarded by Dolson. Now here's Hines Allen. Enrique Agumbawale on the wing. Screen by McCowan. Agumbawale from long range. That's good, and it's Tierra McCowan with the assist.
Well, we know Agumbawale has the shooting touch, and she's more than comfortable extending her range.
Pass to Angsler. Dolson with the screen. Looking to end the drought. Over Smith. And so she draws the foul on the shot. A trip to the line to shoot 2.
Well, we know not every team in the league is a title contender, So what's the key for teams in the rebuilding process, Brian?
Your scouting department really matters because if you're a losing team, your draft picks, whether first or second round, will play.
Yeah, and I'll throw in luck as well. I mean, those ping pong balls going your way, winning the lottery, getting the first overall pick. You can add an Asia Wilson, an Aaliyah Boston, and when you add a player of that value, that can change your fortunes pretty quickly.
And the Mystics making a change here. That's also good, so she hits them both. Now here's Carrington. She hasn't yet put up any points in this one. Smith outside. Pass to McCowan. Outside Agumbawale. Just 5 on the clock. And it's Dolson with the rebound.
It's very dangerous to leave her open like that. Lucky break for the D that she missed it.
Pass to Sutton. Outside for Sykes.
Austin with it, covered by Smith. The 19-foot shot.
And it's Austin missing.
Outside, Hines Allen. Now here's Agumbawale. She's guarded by Sykes. Hines Allen, good.
Well, we know Hines Allen can score from the outside, but don't forget, she's a problem down low.
The Mystics trailing. Here's Melbourne. Inside, Austin gets that one to fall after missing her first two. 1 for 3 from the field.
Good job to create the easy bucket.
Agumbawale with it. She's got 6.
Pass to Carrington.
Three-pointer. And it's Dolson with the rebound.
You can't get into much better position for the three-pointer. Just didn't get it to fall.
Sykes, no good. Outside, Hines Allen.
Now Carrington.
Smith outside. Pass to Agumbawale. Good on the three-point shot.
Well, you pay so much attention to Smith. You can see why that's a huge plus for this team. It can open up things for others.
Here's the Mystics with the ball. Trailing here by 8.
And in 2023, Nalissa Smith led the WNBA in defensive rebound percentage.
You know, defensive rebounding, it's not a skill we talk a lot about, but it's so important. You end a defensive possession with the board. And Smith, she's as good as anyone at boxing out, securing the glass.
Now here's Smith. Pass to Hines Allen.
McCowan with the ball.
Up top, Agumbawale.
Now Carrington.
From the arc. And that'll be Dallas's ball as it goes out of bounds. Wings able to keep the ball here. Picked away. Here's Austin, and it's good. Assisting on the play was Brittany Sykes.
Everything you could possibly want in a guard, Brittany Sykes is a tremendous distributor.
Now here's Carrington. D right on her. Here's Harris. The rebound by Melbourne. Sykes, right side. Six on the shot clock.
Pass to Sutton.
Expanding her range. No basket with that shot. Having trouble finding the range. She is 1 for 5. To the middle.
Carrington with the ball.
Foul called that time on the way up, and that'll give her 2 chances at the free throw line.
Yeah, and one of the buzzwords that you hear about Carrington is aggression. She brings a very aggressive mindset to every time she steps on the floor.
2 shots.
And she makes the first.
And when it comes to San Diego native Dejanay Carrington, a word you hear a lot when her teammates describe her is effort.
You're not going to find too many players who work harder than she does. Whether it's on defense or in the offseason or in practice, she is always trying to improve.
She's perfect from the line this time.
Now, guys, late in the game, you need a hoop. Who are you going to?
I'm going with Brianna Stewart. She's been huge in the finals. Plus, at her height, she's getting a good look almost every time.
All right, this is going to shock you, Brian and Blake, but I agree with Brian. I mean, we've seen Stewie win every title, and she steps up in those big moments.
Now here's Edwards.
And here is Sykes. Here's Austin. And at last, they get one to fall.
Always bringing the energy. Shakira Austin with effort points, and those buckets feel bigger than just 2.
Outside Charles. Harris pulls it. That one's good from the corner. Now Melbourne. Looking for her first basket still in this one. Pass to Sykes. And she drops in the layup off glass.
Even at 5'9", no fear from Sykes. She plays way bigger than her height. Tremendous heart.
Here's Carrington. The layup missed.
I like the skill she showed on the crossover, but the move doesn't mean anything if you can't convert the shot.
And it's going to be out of bounds. The Mystics will retain possession.
It's time to take a glance at that awesome block.
Every basket's a big one in a tight game, and she is not about to give up an easy look.
Pass to Angsler. And here's Edwards.
Shot clock at 6. The shot off that time.
Nice D from Maddie Segrist.
With the floater.
Lopez Seneschal can't hit.
Bodied her up and made her alter the trajectory of the shot that time.
Definitely. Some very sound defense played on that trip down.
Now here is Sykes. She has 5. And the basket is good.
Took advantage of some shoddy D there. They got to at least get a finger on her.
Outside Agunbawale. Shoots the 3. The rebound by Melbourne. The Mystics trailing. Sykes outside. To the paint.
Pass to Melbourne.
Sykes. And that misses. That would have put them up. There's a 4-second difference from the shot clock and game clock. Outside Charles. Shoots over Angsler. And another miss by Dallas. Sykes outside. To the right side.
Pass to Melbourne.
Sykes shoots over Agunbawale. Brittany Sykes can't get that one to fall. 1 quarter in the books, and it's been a close one. Wings out in front, up 1. And we'll get the second quarter underway on the other side of this break. And it's been a tight one here as the second quarter getting going. And looking at what we've seen from the wings, what do you guys think?
Simple. Defense, defense, defense so far, and they have really clamped up.
Say it one more time, Tim. Defense?
Defense.
Every shooter that challenges their defense has had a hand in their face.
Dallas in the lead.
Pass to Lopez Seneschal.
Here's Harris. Down low. Here's Agumbawale. The rebound by Melbourne. And Washington has possession. Sykes left side.
And here's Melbourne.
On the wing, Emily Angsler.
And here's Melbourne.
Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game for her. 2 on the clock. Sykes with the bucket.
Very clever passing. She put that ball on a silver platter for her.
Pass to Harris.
Screen by Segrist.
Jacks up a 3. And Harris gets it to go.
Well, guards like Harris need to be able to stretch the floor. And there, she does.
Sykes outside. Let's go with a 3. Drills it from outside.
How about that for a response?
We'll give you a 3, and then we'll take it right back.
It's turning into a three-point contest.
Now here's Harris.
She's got 5. We're now around a minute and a half into the second quarter. There's Agumbawale with the 3. And again, it's the wings from deep.
Strong answer from Ogunbowale, a title winner in college. She is a flat-out competitor.
Pass to Melbourne. Now Edwards. Covered by Segrist.
Here's Melbourne. And there's the call on Agumbawale. That's her first foul.
And here's Melbourne.
Pass to Sykes. Clock at 6. From downtown. And another 3 for Washington.
Well, so far, this game has been all Sykes. She's seeking out her offense and taking smart shots.
Outside Agumbawale. And they call an illegal screen here.
Very close call there on the illegal screen.
And I'd go along with it. You know, to me, it didn't really look like her feet were set.
The Mystics with the lead. And for those of you just joining us, we're almost 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Here's Kune. Good for the basket, starting off 1 for 1 with that shot. Here's the wings with the ball. Sykes outside. Angsler the screen. Inside. And stolen by Charles. To the inside.
Here's Segrist.
And that's good. A nice job on the glass, and they pick up the 2 on the second effort.
She's got a great read of where that miss was going, and that enabled her to be the first player to it and get the putback.
Washington calls timeout. And the wings making a change here. Pass to Melbourne. Sykes. Off target from outside. Now here's Harris. She's guarded closely. And in this second quarter, a little under 3.5 minutes played already. Right wing. Shot clock at 5. Here's Harris. It's good from long range. Washington trailing. Pass to Angsler. Melbourne. Drops in the layup for 2.
Give an assist there, not for a pass, but for the solid screen set on the inside that freed her up and really just made that layup possible.
Now here's Harris. She's got 8. Now here's Agumbawale. Top of the key. They get the rebound. Smith. And she banks in the layup.
If you don't really box Smith out, put a body on her, she'll do that to you all night.
Pass to Angsler. Melbourne. Alyssa Smith grabs the miss.
Ill-advised shot selection right there.
I'll say that was lower than low percentage.
No chance.
Deflects the pass. Sykes outside. Nice D from Maddie Siegrist.
There was just enough defensive pressure to get her off balance.
Kept alive. Controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
I like the aggression there. Yeah, hitting the offensive boards hard.
And Washington has possession. A 4-point game. Pass to Sykes. They set the pick. There's the 3. And another miss by Washington. Agumbawale. She's guarded by Sykes. Now here's Harris. Beyond the arc. To the middle. Edwards grabs the miss. And they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off. They got to score.
A popular topic in WNBA circles, player rights.
Yeah, the league has made some major strides in terms of freedom of movement, free agency, and also off-the-floor benefits.
Plus, we've seen salary increases, so it's been great to see these advances the last few years.
That free throw missing.
Whether she's in the starting lineup or coming off the bench, Brittany Sykes does whatever the team needs. She's a solid rotational piece for them.
That one misses. Dallas leading. Here's Harrington. Pass to Smith. Now McCowan. So the whistle blows on the shot. 2 free throws for the contact there. Stephanie Dolson picks one up.
Working her way to the line. Credit to McCowan for drawing contact.
And this is her first free throw of the game.
Shooting 2.
The first free throw is good. And so she hits both. Now Melbourne. Pass to Sykes. Here's Austin. And here's Melbourne. Down to 5 on the shot clock. It's tipped. Sykes with the ball. Over Hines Allen. And another miss by Washington. Arike Agumbawale on the wing. 12 points for her. Right side, Hines Allen. Pass to McCowan. And here's Carrington. Guarded by Austin. Agumbawale from long range. Buries the long-range jumper.
A volume scorer through and through. Agumbawale can generate her own momentum pretty quickly.
And for all the success Agumbawale has had in the WNBA, her heroics at the college level still really stand out.
Absolutely. Her buzzer beater to win the national title in 2020 is a magical moment. And it was no layup. We're talking about a fadeaway three with the defender all over her.
And there's the basket. Whistle blows and a chance for the three-point play. Going to the line for one. On the night, she's 2 for 2 at the stripe. So both teams making some changes here.
One shot.
And the free throw, no good. It's been several possessions since they've converted.
And they've got to find a way to change that.
Pass to Austin. Over Hines Allen. And no good trying to use the glass. Carrington with the ball. Now here's Harris. Got a hand on it. And she's able to get it back.
McCowan.
Yes, and it's Nalissa Smith picking up the assist.
Obviously, McCowan's 6'7" size helps her down low, but she also has a little host of ways to beat you in some nice touch.
Pass to Engstler. Here's Austin. It's Brittany Sykes on the wing. Screen by Austin. Brittany Sykes outside. Dallas with the rebound.
Boy, I mean, they can do nothing right. They cannot take the lid off.
They need a bucket in the worst way possible. They have got to stop this run somehow, or it's really going to get out of hand.
Now here's Harris. This is the most they've led by, 13 points. Here's Carrington. And it's Austin with the rebound. Here's the Mystics with the ball. Engstler with it. Out to the right wing. Pass to Dolson. Now Austin. Sykes, covered by Hines Allen. Shot to stop the run. It's hauled in by Smith.
Some of the shots she's taken today have been absolute head scratchers. She's out there playing like it's a game of horse, and it's not.
Over to the left wing. McCowan with the ball. Austin's there. Three-pointer, Hines Allen. And out of bounds, the Mystics will take it. And the Wings making a change here. They need to stop this run.
I think it's time to switch things up, either by going to the bench or with a different look defensively.
Pass to Austin. Over McCowan. And it's Austin missing.
And here's Carrington.
She's got 6. There's the triple. But they get it back. Angsler with the steal. 4 on 3 on the break. Got a piece of it. Stolen by Hines Allen.
Segris with the ball.
Now guarded by Sykes.
Segris gets the bucket. Here's Sutton.
Pass to Sykes.
Austin.
Back to Sykes.
And here's Austin. Here's Sutton.
Covered by Carrington. Just 3 to shoot. She tries for 3. Second shot opportunity. Up again. She hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
She didn't luck into that one. She knew just where to be when the shot went up.
Now here's Hines Allen.
She's guarded by Angsler.
Pass to Carrington.
Jacks up a 3. Gets a 3-pointer to fall.
Putting those guard skills to work. Carrington with the quick trigger.
Now Sutton.
It's Brittany Sykes on the wing.
Now here's Austin. Now Sutton.
Over Carrington.
Sutton, no good.
Well, she didn't have a hand in her face, so I thought she was for sure going to bury that.
Now here's Carrington.
Defense right on her. From deep. Can't hit that one. And through one half, it hasn't even been close. Wings out in front, up by 16. And time now for the halftime break with the third quarter soon to follow on 2K Sports. And welcome back as we begin the second half. So far, not a tightly contested game, but anything can happen. And Arike Ogunbowale has been sensational here.
She is such a dynamic scorer. That much we know. And her talent really was on full display in the first half.
Yeah, look, there's no way around it. She's a hard player to keep down, and so far, they haven't found the answer for her, and there might not be one.
And it's the Wings ball.
Carrington with the ball. Pass to Ogunbowale. McCowan, guarded by Austin.
Back to Ogunbowale. That's good, and it's Tierra McCowan with the assist.
Just like all the best guards, the elite guards in the world, Arike Ogunbowale finds ways to score inside.
Now here is Sykes.
And here's Sutton.
Pass to Austin. 6 to shoot. Sykes outside. From the arc. Rebound Dallas.
Back to Hines Allen. Now McCowan.
Fade away.
And it's Dolson with the rebound.
little over a minute gone here in the second half.
Here's Sutton. McCowan defending.
Sykes outside.
Pass to Austin.
You cannot let Shakira get the ball down low. Austin is too much to handle.
This is her first opportunity at the line this evening.
Shooting 2.
And the first one drops.
You have to respect the determination that Shakira Austin brings to the court. She plays extremely hard and will not back down from any matchup.
Both shots good from the stripe. And this has been a one-sided affair.
Yeah, they've done a very nice job of extending their lead.
Pass to Carrington.
Back to Gumbawale. Lets it go from deep. The Mystics pull it in.
Yeah, she didn't punish them for the weak coverage that time, but they just can't count on her missing.
Absolutely, Brian. She's got to go right back to that shot.
Now here's Angsler.
She's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard.
Brittany Sykes for 3. McCowan with the rebound.
So it's Dallas now.
Pass to Carrington.
Now here's a Gumbawale. Five on the clock. And she was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws for her.
I mean, it's just so hard to contain a Gumbawale because she constantly attacks the defense and keeps the pressure on.
Yeah, it's her first trip to the line. The first one falls.
Well, what you love about Agumbawale is not only can she get to the basket at will, but she also has the deep range to rain from downtown.
And she makes both free throws. Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half. Pass to Dolson. Angsler. Here's Sykes. Shot clock at 6. Rebound Dallas. Now Gumbawale.
Pass to Carrington.
Three-pointer. Good on the triple.
And the understanding Enrique possesses just has a feel for when someone on her team is open.
So it's Washington now. Some tough offensive sets, and they really want to turn it around.
They got to lock in and need a basket just to regain some momentum.
Time called here. The Mystics decide to talk it over. to Sykes. And here's Dolson. To the wing on the left. Just 5 to shoot. Shoots a 3. Sinks the triple. Man, they're in complete control.
Everything they're doing, it's been working out. Wow.
Pass to Smith. Hines Allen. She's guarded by Sykes. Now here's Agumbawale. Six on the shot clock. Add another field goal to her total. Makes it 7 for 14, shooting 50%.
That's the fearless mentality you get with Agumbawale. She's not going to shy away from contact inside.
Now here's Dolson. Pass to Sutton. Lets the 3 fly. And the Mystics hit again from deep.
They can't afford to give her that kind of look.
Well, it came off a good screen, but still, as a defender, you have to fight over the top of it.
And you need some help as well.
On the wing, Dejanay Carrington. She's guarded by Angsler. Agumbawale from long range. And the foul called on Smith. That's her 3rd foul of the game. So it's Washington now, trailing by 17. Here's Sutton. She's got 9.
Right here, right here.
Pass to Austin. Fires from 14. It's hauled in by Smith. Here's Dallas now. Their biggest lead of the game was 21. Hines Allen. Here's McCowan. The shot's good on the assist by Maisha Hines Allen.
Love the confidence shown by McCowan. Little by little, trusting her J more.
Here's Dolson. Pass to Angsler. Austin. Sykes outside. Angsler with it. Now Sutton. From beyond the arc. No good on that shot.
You know, she's not doing her team any good by firing up shots like that.
And it's going to make her teammates reluctant to share the ball with her, and that can really hurt a team offensively.
Here's Smith. Rebounded by the Mystics. Now Sykes. 15 points in the game. Pass to Austin. Releases from 15. And she tries off the glass, but it's no good. And here's Carrington. Smith with it. Carrington, she's guarded by Angsler. Outside Agumbawale. Smith up top. Let's go with a 3. Here's McCowan. Soft touch off the glass.
What an absolute force McCowan is down low. The board, the points, what a talent.
They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, it's been a long time without a bucket. Focus.
Pass to Smith. That one falls, coming off Arike Agumbawale's nice feed. And here's Sutton. She's got 9. Sykes with the ball, covered by Hines Allen. Dolson with it. Now here's Austin. 5 to shoot. Sutton. Back to Austin. Angsler, covered by Carrington. Pass to Sutton. Trying to get back on track. Alyssa Smith grabs the miss.
Well, it's not a bad look for her on that shot, but it just doesn't seem to be her night. And look, everyone has those.
Now Carrington. Now here's Smith. Hines Allen. There's Agumbawale with the 3. Good on the 3-point shot.
A big lead becomes bigger. They are playing with purpose, guys.
And that goes for both ends of the floor. They've been controlling the action everywhere.
Just dominant.
Here's Sutton. Pass to Angsler. And here's Sutton. Guarded now by Agunbowale.
And another miss by Washington. To the paint. And they're going to count the bucket and send her to the line. It could be a three-point play. First trip to the free throw line for her tonight. And that one misses.
Well, still early in her career, lots of room for Alyssa Smith to grow, and that's scary.
Here's Melbourne. Guarded now by Agunbowale. Pass to McCowan. Here's Segrist. Back to McCowan. Agunbowale.
The three.
Rebounded by Sykes. The Mystics on offense. Now Kone.
Agunbowale with the steal.
Now here is McCowan. Guarded by Austin.
Up top, Agunbowale. Fires from 18. Rebounded by the Mystics.
Sykes with the ball.
15 points in the game.
Screen by Austin.
Looking to end the run. That shot off the mark.
Good work defensively by Tierra McCowan. Pass to Carrington. Back to Agunbowale. And here's Smith.
6 to shoot.
McCowan. She's guarded by Sykes.
The Wings with another miss.
Edwards with it. Now Melbourne. Guarded now by Agunbowale.
Looking to get back on track. And so she draws the foul on the shot. A trip to the line to shoot two.
With tremendous handles and ways to score, Sykes is so difficult to stop. No choice but to send her to the line sometimes.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
She's off on the first. Both teams deciding to change it up. And she sinks the second. So it's Dallas now. Outside Charles. Pass to Lopez Seneschal. McCowan. Outside Charles. Now Harris. Bangs home the trifecta.
I love the poise and confidence Harris plays with. She doesn't hesitate on catch and shoot opportunities.
Right side Edwards. Over McCowan.
Off the mark from 16 feet out.
She kind of short-armed that shot after doing a nice job of getting open.
Pass to Charles.
Now here's Harris. Here's Segrist.
Shot clock at 6.
Outside Charles.
With the shot. No good from outside. Got the defender off her feet with the pump fake, but just couldn't knock it down.
Here's Angsler.
Looking for her first basket still in this one. Pass to Edwards.
Mismatch. Hey, mismatch. Switch back. Yo.
Over Segrist.
Nice shot, nice
Edwards
shot.
with the bucket. Here's Harris. 11 points in the game. And shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds.
Watch, pick left. Yo, go there.
Now here's Lopez Seneschal. She's guarded by Angsler.
I see you.
There's a screen by McCowan. All alone. It's rebounded by Kune.
I mean, it would have been something to see her hit from all the way back there.
There aren't many players that can hit from out there, but she's definitely one of them.
And as we conclude the third quarter, pretty much a blowout. It's been a one-sided affair. It's the Wings running away with this one. Don't go anywhere, folks. We'll be back in a moment. And we're getting underway in the fourth quarter. The scoreboard tells the story in this matchup, but we'll see how much things can change. Now Melbourne. Pass to Edwards. On the wing, Emily Angsler. Here's Melbourne, covered by Harris. And here's Angsler. Sykes outside.
Yo, look down.
They set a pick. Down low. Kone. Dallas with the rebound. And here's Lopez Seneschal. Pass to Harris. Launches it. The putback. It's good on the putback.
There you go. Relentless pursuit of the ball. I love it. She never stopped working.
Here's Melbourne. Sykes, guarded by Charles. Sykes with the ball, working on Charles. Sykes, no good. Outside Charles. Inside, tipped. It's stolen by Edwards. And the Mystics on the break. Here's Sykes. And she drops it in from the low post.
Off into the open court, Sykes able to complete the fast break, enjoys getting to run.
Now here's Harris. Guarded closely. Segrist misses. Here's the Mystics with the ball. Edwards with the screen. To the inside. And count the basket. She was fouled, and she's going to the line for one more.
And when Aaliyah Edwards is on the floor, it's easy to see the presence she has in the post.
She has great touch close to the basket as a very efficient scorer. And she's also very athletic. She's a big who can get up the court in a hurry.
Mind the lanes. Mind the lanes. One shot.
And the free throw, no good. And up the court come the Wings on the break. Outside Charles. Here's Harris. That's in for her fifth make of the night. Now shooting at a 50% clip, 5 for 10. Now Melbourne. Pass to Angsler. Sykes left side. Edwards with the screen. And here's Melbourne. Covered by Harris. 5 on the clock. Sykes with the ball. Takes the three. That shot missing. Just over 2.5 minutes played now. Final quarter of regulation. Screen by Segrist. Pass to Lopez Seneschal. Now Charles. Now here's Harris. hits it from three-point range.
And they are just killing them with the three-point shot here in the second half.
Yeah, and the defense knows it. They are fully stretched out there trying to stop the three and still haven't been able to do it.
I don't know defensively what they can do different at this point.
And the whistle blows as the basket counts and a three-point play opportunity. One free throw coming up.
One shot.
So it's Dallas now. Lopez Seneschal outside. Pass to McCowan. Outside Charles. Segrist. Shoots over Edwards. Segrist misses. Sykes outside. We've played just over 3.5 minutes now in this fourth quarter.
She can beat you in a lot of different ways. Sykes is dangerous in the pick and roll game because she can handle the ball too.
Lopez Seneschal outside. Harris. The rebound by Melbourne. Pass to Dolson. Sykes outside. The tray. And another three for Washington.
Well, things are finally coming together for them. The deficit's still pretty big, but at least they're moving in the right direction.
Yeah, and facing that kind of deficit, they're going about it the right way. They're getting aggressive on defense, getting stops, and then taking good care of the basketball at the other end.
At least now they're playing good basketball.
Now here's Harris. So she gets the whistle. Contact on the way up. 2 shots next.
Terrific effort from Harris on that play. Doesn't back down and draws the foul.
That one's off. Good on the second free throw. And here's Sutton. Pass to Austin. Melbourne, covered by Harris. Here's Sykes. Clock at 6. Now Melbourne. Shoots a 3. They grab their own miss. Controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
That's some nice work on the offensive glass.
One item that stood out is their ball movement.
Things are definitely clicking, and more importantly, it's tough to defend.
Pass to Charles. Segrist. Back to Charles. Lopez Seneschal outside. The 3 ball. And the 3 ball is good.
Good looking bounce pass to set up the basket.
And Washington has possession. Here's Melbourne. Pass to Sutton. Puts up the 3. And here's Sykes. Melbourne, covered by Harris. 6 to shoot. Back to Sykes. Shoots over Lopez Seneschal. Sykes, no good. Now here's Charles. Using the post moves to get the 2 points. Now Melbourne. And they could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Yeah, too many empty possessions. I mean, it's simple. They need points.
Back to Sykes. Dallas with the rebound. Lopez Seneschal with it. Pass to Charles. And here's Siegrist. And here's Harris. Back to Siegrist. That one is off. Here's Sutton. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. And this could get even more out of hand if they continue to put up points.
What a performance it's been.
Pass to McCowan. Over Dolson. McCowan, no good. Here's Sutton. Guarded by Charles. Here's Sutton. Sykes. And she was camped there in the lane, and she gets a 3-second call. Now here's Harris. Siegrist outside. Pass to Harris. Outside Charles. Just 2 to shoot. From past the arc. Another shot. And it's finished off inside by McCowan.
Terrific job to convert the putback. She stayed with that play from start to finish, and that's something we say about her a lot.
Now here is Sykes. Now here's Austin. And that one falls. It's Brittany Sykes with the feed.
Hard to stop someone of Austin's height from finding the inside shot.
Stay here.
Lopez Seneschal outside. Now Harris. Out to Charles. Lopez Seneschal outside. Back to Charles. The 3 is up. And it's Austin with the rebound. So it's Washington now. Pass to Sykes. Sutton. Back to Sykes. Dolson with it. Now Sutton. Covered by Harris. Expanding her range. McCowan with the rebound. Harris with it. Lopez Seneschal outside. Pass to McCowan. Outside Charles. Siegrist. Guarded by Dolson. And here's Lopez Seneschal. Three-pointer. That one doesn't drop. And here's Sutton. Angsler. It's Brittany Sykes on the wing. Screened by Austin. Puts it up. The offensive rebound. Dolson. That one, no good. Dallas with the ball. Here's Harris. Pass to Siegrist. Here's McCowan. Now here's Siegrist. Shoots over Angsler. Another miss, and they desperately need a bucket. Now Sutton. And here's Austin. Dolson sets a screen. Goes up on the stripe. The rebound by the wings.
This has been a rough second half for her shooting the ball. She should probably adopt a pass-first mentality at this point.
Pass to McCowan. Lopez Seneschal.
Fires from deep. Buries the long-range jumper.
I'm not the biggest fan of that shot, but guess what? She had the space to get it off, so why not?
Here's Sutton. Covered by Harris. Now here's Angsler. Sykes left side. Screened by Austin.
The Mystics again can't hit. Here's Dallas now. 4 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Pass to Harris.
Left side Segrist. Up top Harris. Charles. She's guarded by Angsler. Now Harris.
Drains the three-pointer.
This is a serious game-clinching run they're on.
They are just not backing off, and they're going to close this one out in style. What a surge.
Give them credit just to finish this one off.
And so it's Dallas easily grabbing this one. The outcome of this one was never in doubt.
They were really putting out a supreme effort, and it felt like once they had this significant lead, they were not going to let it go.
And that's a wrap, everyone. Mystics win the tip.
Here we go.
And the wings start out with the ball.
Carrington with the ball.
Outside Agumbawale. Nailed from three-point land.
And just thinking about players that do it all, who would you say is the most versatile player in the league?
Alyssa Thomas, for me, she averaged 15, 10, and 8 last year. Pretty much unheard of in the W.
That was an insane year from Alyssa Thomas, and she could have won MVP for sure. But I'm going to go with Nafisa Collier. I mean, she does it all. She's all WNBA in terms of defense. She's averaged 21 points a game. She can pass it. She can rebound it. I mean, it's just an incredible talent. The versatility of Hines Allen, the way she can beat you, it's part of what makes her tough to guard.
And first trip to the free throw line for her in this one.
Shooting 2.
She misses the free throw.
Well, the Mystics joined the WNBA in year 2 of the league back in 1998, and they won their first title in 2019.
It took a long time, but it was well worth the wait, beating the Sun in a thrilling 5-game finals. That 2019 team setting a WNBA record with a 115 offensive rating. They went 26-8 in the regular season. When you think about the all-time teams in the history of this league, 2019 Washington, they're in the conversation.
And here's Washington. A 4-point game. Sykes with the ball.
Hines Allen's there. Pass to Sutton.
Angsler the screen. To the middle. 6 on the shot clock. And the layup's good off the glass.
Well, you love the combination of skill and power that Angsler brings to the court.
Now here's Agumbawale. Defense is right there. Down low. Shakir Austin with the steal. Sykes with the ball.
Now guarded by Hines Allen.
Dolson's shot's good.
A myriad of moves and ways to score inside. Dolson is excellent close to the basket.
Now here's Agumbawale.
Pass to Carrington.
For 3. Good. First shot, first basket.
Yeah, you might not think of her as a true ace from 3-point range, but the shot was there for her.
Here's Sykes. Screen by Sykes.
And here's Sutton.
She tries for 3. That one falls, coming off Stephanie Dolson's feed.
How about that? Responding to the three-pointer against them with a quick one of their own.
Yeah, terrific little back and forth right there,
It's been
Tim.
a lot of fun to watch.
Now here's Carrington.
To the paint. Here's Hines Allen.
It's rebounded by Angsler.
She's a very strong finisher, guys. I'm surprised that she wasn't able to power that through the defense.
Here's Sutton.
Guarded now by Agumbawale.
Pass to Angsler.
Dolson. Shot clock at 6. And unable there to get the go-ahead bucket.
Yeah, the great shooters, they know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice there.
Yeah, not very good defensive coverage that time. The D got lucky.
Now here's Carrington.
And here's Smith.
Carrington.
She's guarded by Sykes. Takes the 3. Can't get it to fall, and she's missed her second after making her first.
Here's Sutton. Pass to Angsler.
Dolson.
Screened by Austin.
Trying her luck from deep. Her second shot goes in. Off to a good start. 2 for 2. Dallas trailing here. And here in the first quarter, a little over 3.5 minutes played. Here's Carrington. And another miss by Dallas. And here's Washington.
Pass to Sutton. Angsler covered by Carrington.
It's Brittany Sykes on the wing.
Outside, Hines Allen. Carrington with the ball.
To stop the drought.
It's rebounded by Angsler. Now Sutton.
6 points for her. Here's the 3.
Angsler, no good.
Hard to figure out why she didn't bury that one. Not a defender near her.
Man, they've been looking at a sink offensively.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
And Angsler with the foul.
That'll be her second foul of the game.
Putting those guard skills to work, Carrington with the quick trigger.
Mind the lanes. One shot.
And that one misses.
And one thing that makes this game so fascinating is all the different styles you can incorporate. What do you think is the best for winning, though, Brian?
Well, you know me. I love to grind it out. Slower pace, that's what wins come playoff time.
Yeah, maybe like in the 90s, Brian. I mean, I prefer teams that pick up the pace, take a lot of threes, and can outrun you.
Now here's Hines Allen. On the wing, Dejanay Carrington. Back to Hines Allen. Carrington. And it's going to be 2 free throws. Drew contact on the shot.
Yeah, and one of the buzzwords that you hear about Carrington is aggression. She brings a very aggressive mindset to every time she steps on the floor.
Shooting 2.
And they now lead as the free throw drops for her. Both good at the line. So it's Washington now. Sykes outside. Inside.
You cannot let Shakira get the ball down low. Austin is too much to handle.
First trip to the line for her here. Free throw is good.
You have to respect the determination that Shakira Austin brings to the court. She plays extremely hard and will not back down from any matchup.
And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. Ogunbowale with it. Pass to Carrington. Now here's Hines Allen. Shot clock at 3. From outside the arc.
And it's Carrington missing.
And here's Sutton. She's got 6. Sykes, covered by Hines Allen. Here's Dolson. Pass to Austin. Back to Dolson. For 3. Drills it from outside.
I don't know if you'll see a better J from a player 6'5" or taller. Dolson looks like a guard the way she shoots.
Now here's Carrington. 8 points for her. Ogunbowale from long range. Here's Smith. And the shot counts. She's fouled. That's a chance for a 3-point play.
Relentless effort from Smith pays off big time. Headed to the line and got the shot to go.
This trip is her second to the free throw line in this one.
One shot.
And the free throw, no good.
Well, it's still early in her career. Lots of room for Alyssa Smith to grow, and that's scary.
Sykes outside. she uses the glass on the layup.
The only tough part of that basket was establishing position inside. The rest was easy.
Here's Harrington. Outside Agunmawale. Screen by Smith.
Fires top of the key, and she hits the jump shot.
Well, when it's Arike Ogunbowale running the pick and roll, stop ball has to be the first goal as a defender.
Here's Melbourne.
She hasn't scored yet. That, I'm sure, will change.
And there's the call on Carrington.
That is her first foul of the game. Dallas on D. They trail by 1.
Austin covered by Smith. And it's Austin missing. Now Carrington.
She's got 8. Pass to Harris. Launches a 3. Here's McCowan. Up and in on the layup.
What an absolute force McCowan is down low. The board, the points, what a talent.
Now here is Sykes.
Covered by Hines Allen. Austin with it.
Clock at 6.
Pass to Melbourne.
Shoots the 3. The rebound by the wings.
Now Carrington. And here's Harris.
Fires for 3. Sinks the three-pointer.
Well, guards like Harris need to be able to stretch the floor. And there, she does.
Here's Melbourne. Covered by Carrington. And here's Melbourne.
Wyatt so far offensively searching for first points of the game.
Austin.
Pass to Sykes. They can't stop the run with that one. Dallas in the lead.
Now here's Harris. Carrington. A rebound by Melbourne.
Didn't see that miss coming. She's usually so good from that range.
Austin with it. Covered by Carrington. Here's Sutton.
Pass to Sykes. That one falls.
Once inside, Sykes commits to the play. She'll work around contact if she has to.
Here's Dallas now. Here's Harris. And it's going to be a 3-second call. 3. Washington trailing.
Pass to Kone. Austin.
To the inside.
Melbourne. Yes, and it's Shakira Austin picking up the assist.
She was one step ahead of the D in making that pass. Nice assist.
So it's Dallas now.
Lopez Seneschal outside. Now here's Harris. Segrist outside.
Pass to Harris. Just 5 on the clock. Fires the 3. Drains it from beyond the arc.
What do you do with a player like that? Defensively, you can't do much. With her handles, she can take defenders to school.
Here's Kune, defended by Lopez Seneschal. Now Kone.
Deflected. McCowan with the steal. And up the court come the wings on the break. Good on the shot.
She wasn't going to wait around for help on that break.
No chance. And how about that solo performance just going all the way?
Here's Melbourne.
Pass to Sykes. That's tipped.
As far as, a jumper will go, that's as high percentage as it gets.
Seriously, I don't know how that one didn't fall.
Now here's Charles. It's a 5-point game. Here's Harris. And again, it's the wings from deep.
I love the poise and confidence Harris plays with. She doesn't hesitate on catch-and-shoot opportunities.
And they're getting beat up pretty bad out there.
Yeah, you know, they can't keep up the status quo. They've got to make some changes.
Yeah, or this game will be over quickly. We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. The three-pointer is on target.
Well, beyond the arc, Sykes can be pretty choosy, but she finds an angle she likes and drills it.
Now here's Harris. She's guarded closely.
Segrist right side.
And she converts the layup.
Nice pass. She got that ball right into her teammate's shooting pocket, and it yielded great results.
And that does it for the first quarter. It's the Wings. They lead by 7. And don't go away, as we'll be back with the action for the start of the second quarter in just a bit. And the first quarter in the books, second about to get underway. And looking at what we've seen from the Wings, what do you guys think?
I think so far the difference is the bench play of these teams.
Their subs have really packed a punch for them.
Here's Melbourne. Sykes outside.
Pass to Sutton.
Down to 5 on the shot clock. Ball's knocked loose. Agumbawale with the steal. This one for 3. Rebounded by the Mystics.
She may have been surprised to find herself so open. I mean, maybe that's why she missed.
Here's Melbourne. Covered by Harris. Down low.
Here's Kone.
No scoring yet from her, but that's likely to change. Lets it fly from 18.
Edwards misses.
That's a shot she's got to hit. You don't get too many better looks from that range.
16 feet out.
Sutton with the rebound.
That's one she knows she should have drained.
Sykes outside.
Edwards with the screen. And Sykes, good for 3.
Don't underestimate the effectiveness of Sykes' jumper. If she gets a clean look, her teammates trust her to convert.
Harris with it. 9 points in the game.
Screen by Segrist.
The 3.
Edwards grabs the miss.
Sykes outside. To the paint.
Here's Sutton.
Guarded now by Agumbawale. Oh, there's the alley.
Remember, she's on the court to do this. Score. Sykes can fill it up once she gets going.
Outside Agumbawale. Pass to Charles.
Segrist. She's covered by Edwards.
Here's Agumbawale.
That one's in, coming off the assist from Maddie Segrist.
Give an assist there, not for a pass, but for the solid screen set on the inside that freed her up and really just made that layup possible.
Time called here. The Mystics decide to talk it over. Second quarter of play with almost 3 minutes gone. Pass to Kone. Melbourne. Sykes with the ball. 6 to shoot. Shoots over Agunbowale. Sykes with the bucket.
Oh, wow. Tough distance, but Sykes makes it look routine.
Dallas leading. Now here's Agunbowale. 7 points in the game. Hits the three-point bomb.
You know, some players you can give that shot to, but let me be clear. She is not one of them. Terrible job by the defense.
Now here's Angsler. Pass to Kone. From downtown. And she's good on the 3 ball.
Right back at you. They immediately get those 3 points back.
Just trading punches from long range.
It's been a heavyweight fight.
Here's Harris. And here's Segrist. Time called here. The Wings decide to talk it over.
And when you look at the last few WNBA Finals matchups, it looks like we're in the super team era, fellas.
Oh, absolutely. Free agency playing a major role in who wins it all. New York and Vegas last year adding major pieces via big-time signings in the offseason.
And top-end talent is ultimately what wins in the playoffs. I think we'll continue to see super teams get formed.
Six on the shot clock. Knocks it loose. And stolen by Brittany Sykes. Pass to Kone. That doesn't go on the chance to tie. Now here's Charles. She's guarded by Angsler. Now Segrist. Puts up a 3. Edwards grabs the miss. Here's Angsler. Sykes up top. Over Carrington. Sykes, no good.
Well, I'm going to say the defense got pretty lucky right there because she's going to make a lot more of those than she misses when she gets that much room.
Now here's Carrington. 8 points for her. Pass to Charles. Segrist with the ball.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And the first one at the line is good. And that's good as she hits both shots. Washington trailing. Sykes outside. And a foul called on the shot. Got her on the way up that time, so she'll shoot 2.
That's on Maddie Sechrist.
With a detailed offensive approach, Williams understands how to attack at the right times.
And she makes the first.
Whether she's in the starting lineup or coming off the bench, Brittany Sykes does whatever the team needs. She's a solid rotational piece for them.
And she can't hit the second.
Outside, Hines Allen.
To the middle.
Smith.
Here's McCowan. Yes, and it's Nalissa Smith picking up the assist.
Obviously, McCowan's 6'7" size helps her down low, but she also has a little host of ways to beat you in some nice touch.
Pass to Melbourne. Sykes outside. Dolson up top. Shot clock at 6. It doesn't go for her. Good D by Maisha Hines Allen. Outside, Agunbawale.
Carrington.
Pass to Agunbawale. That's in. It's her 5th field goal, and she's shooting a hot 71%. 5 for 7. Sykes outside.
Now Kone.
Back to Sykes. Over Carrington. And another miss by Washington. Dallas leading. Pass to Agunbawale. Down low.
Smith.
Foul called that time on the way up, and that'll give her 2 chances at the free throw line.
Well, there's the pressure that Smith puts on opponents. When Nalissa gets the ball down low, it is so tough to stop her.
Shooting 2.
And she can't get the first one.
A walking double-double. 6'4" Nalissa Smith is an impact player, has a major effect on games.
And she can't get the second one to drop either. Coming up empty that time. It's stolen by Carrington. Inside.
Smith.
And good that time.
Nice job again that time to add to their lead. They're doing everything right at the moment.
Yeah, you're right, Tim. It's something that any basketball fan will appreciate. It's just good, steady basketball that are playing in all aspects of the game right now.
Now here's Austin. Dolson sets a screen. Shot to stop the drought. Hines Allen with the block.
Not in her house. Hines Allen engaged defensively.
Shoots from 14. Tries again. And a good offensive board, and she gets the bucket.
Perseverance, it always pays off on the offensive glass.
Pass to Austin. Melbourne. Guarded now by Agunbawale. Here's Melbourne. Back to Dolson. 6 to shoot. To the inside. Sykes. That one falls, coming off Stephanie Dolson's feed.
Well, this is how you finish inside. Brittany Sykes going up with confidence.
Now
Now Carrington. She's got 8. Up top, Agunbowale. Outside, Hines Allen.
Agunbowale parked down low that time and got hit with the 3-second call.
And here's Sutton. She's got 6. Sykes outside. Screen by Austin. Clock at 6. Got her with the pump fake, just couldn't finish. So it's Dallas now. Carrington with the ball. To the paint.
Here's Smith. Misses from close range.
And here's Washington. 9-point game. Now here's Dolson. She's got 5. Pass to Angsler. Austin.
McCowan defending. Here's Dolson. Doesn't go that time.
Great D that time from Melissa Smith.
Down low. Here's Hines Allen. So the whistle blows on the shot. 2 free throws for the contact there.
It's on Brittany Sykes.
While she may play a lot on the wings, Hines Allen at her core loves battling down low.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And the first one falls for her. She hits both from the stripe. Here's Sutton. She has 6. Pass to Dolson. Now here's Austin. To the middle. Dolson.
That's good for her 3rd bucket. Now 3 for 6 from the field.
Well, that pick, it worked like a charm. A nice job taking it right to the tin for the layup.
Now Harris.
9 points in the game. Smith, no good.
Now here's Dolson. She's covered closely. Austin, covered by Harris. And that one's good, Austin.
You know, she's not going to force anything on offense. Austin plays within the flow of the game, takes smart shots.
And here's Carrington. 8 points for her. McCowan out to Hines Allen. That's good, and it's Tierra McCowan with the assist.
They need to make her earn those threes because if you play off her, she's automatic.
Here's Sutton, covered by Harris. And the foul called on Melissa Smith. That's foul number 2 for her. And we have to take another look at that block.
That's about as good a defensive play as you'll see. Instant reaction to get a hand to the shot.
Pass to Angsler. Austin.
McCowan defending. 6 to shoot. Here's Sykes.
Good D by Maisha Hines Allen.
Great defense right there to prevent one of the best finishers in the league from converting in close.
Harris with it.
Smith. To the inside.
Harrington out to Hines Allen. Pass to Harris. Screen by Hines Allen.
From the arc.
Rebounded by the Mystics. Dolson with it. She's got 7.
About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Screen by Sykes. Now here's Dolson.
McCowan defending.
Sutton, no good. Now here's Carrington. Shoots over Angsler. Buries the 20-footer. And so we wrap up the first half. It's the Wings. They lead by 12. And join us right back here after the break for the start of the second half. Hello and welcome back. Third quarter just about to get going, and what has been a runaway of a game so far. Sykes with a strong contribution so far in this game.
How about her scoring in the first half? She's looked like a very different player today, an elite player.
Yeah, and she's been a pleasant surprise for them, that's for sure. She really hit on something that worked in those first two quarters.
Here's the Mystics with the ball. Down by 12. Pass to Austin. Sutton guarded now by Agunbowale. From deep. Sutton, no good. Outside, Hines Allen. Inside. And here's Carrington. Beyond the arc. Gets it to go from downtown.
Fantastic dish from McCowan. Easy hoop for the team. Love it when a center can move the ball.
Here's Sutton. Guarded now by Agunbowale. Screen by Sykes. Pass to Sutton. Tries a three. That one falls, coming off Stephanie Dolson's feed.
Three's going down quickly at both ends.
What an answer. You come at me with the three, I'm coming right back.
Everybody gets a three.
Now here's Carrington. Up top, Agunbowale. Rebounded by Sykes. Here's Sutton. Off the mark, had a chance there to trim it to single digits. Carrington with the ball, now guarded by Sykes. Over a minute and a half into this third quarter action. Had a nice open look right there.
Laser focused. Hines Allen was ready to fire the second she got the ball.
Sykes outside. Pass to Angsler. Here's Dolson. Down low. Sykes, no good. Here's Harrington. 13 points in this game. Outside, Agunbowale. Makes that one her sixth of the night, shooting a very healthy 6 for 9.
That's the fearless mentality you get with Agunbowale. She's not going to shy away from contact inside.
Sykes outside. Let's go with a three. And another miss by Washington. Up top, Agunbowale. She's got 14. Just 5 to shoot. To the middle.
Carrington. That one falls, coming off Arike Ogunbowale's nice feed.
And as they continue to dominate, you wonder just how much higher this lead might get.
And it really could get out of hand because their defense has been just as excellent as their offense.
Great overall game.
Time called here. The Mystics decide to talk it over. Right around 3 minutes into this second half.
Now Sutton. She's got 9. Brittany Sykes for 3.
Gets a three-pointer to fall.
Puts her awareness on full display. Sykes knew exactly how much time she had for the catch and shoot.
And here's Carrington. She's got 15. Smith,
Guarded by Dolson. The kick out to Ogunbowale.
and McCowan gets the whistle that time. That's her first foul.
Strong answer from Ogunbowale, a title winner in college. She is a flat-out competitor.
And Washington has possession. 19-point game. Pass to Dolson. Now Engsler. Sykes outside. Out to the left wing.
Here's Sutton.
Tried to answer back, but that three is off the mark. And these guys have had some good motion on offense. Nice assists.
When everybody's involved offensively, it's in a way helping you defensively too. I mean, come on. You think a little tap is going to stop McCowan? No way. She's just too tough.
Here's Sutton.
Guarded now by Ogunbowale. And looks like an illegal pick was set. That'll get the ref's attention.
You have to make sure your feet are set. When you set those screens, or they'll get you for it.
I thought maybe she was set. Now, I know that's a difficult call to make, but I think maybe they got that one wrong.
Now here's Carrington. Outside Ogunbowale. And there are the Wings with another bucket.
Right now, Ogunbowale is doing whatever she wants. And if you're the defense, that is a big problem.
Here's Sutton.
Guarded now by Ogunbowale. Pass to Austin. Back to Sykes.
Yes, and it's Shakira Austin picking up the assist.
But whenever you're big as passing the rock like Austin, it's a great sign for your squad's ball movement.
Carrington with the ball.
15 points in the game. There's Ogunbowale with the three.
You can tell she thought that triple was going to fall.
She's just shaking her head after that miss.
To the paint.
Here's Sutton.
No good that time.
Good work defensively by Tierra McCowan. Now here's Carrington. She's guarded by Engsler. Pass to McCowan.
Shoots a fader.
Rebounded by Sykes. Now Sutton.
to Sykes. And there's the 3-second violation.
Boneheaded play, guys. Plain and simple.
And mistakes like that are going to make it very hard for them to get out of this hole.
And that's part of the reason why they're in this hole.
They're enjoying a commanding lead.
And you know the best part? It gives them an opportunity to give their starters a rest.
Yeah, they might not have to come back in. Now here's Carrington. There's Agunbowale with the 3. No points to be had here. Misses for the 5th time in 13 tries. Pass to Sykes. To the inside. Dolson. Great pass to set up the land.
That's the type of lead pass we've really come to expect from her.
Here's Dallas now. Now here's Agunbowale. 19 points in the game. Smith left side. And the rebound goes to the Mystics. Pass to Austin. Sutton. It's stolen by Segrist. Now here's McCowan. Here's Harrington. 15 points in the game. 6 on the shot clock. Back to Segrist. Harrington. Segrist outside. Knocks down the 3 ball.
Boy, not too much respect shown to her by the defenders.
Here's Sutton. 9 points in the game. Sykes outside. Shoots the 3. Drops in the tray.
Right back at you. They immediately get those 3 points back.
Just trading punches from long range.
It's been a heavyweight fight.
Now here is McCowan. She's got 6. Outside Agunbowale. Offensive board. McCowan with the bucket.
Way to crash the offensive glass there. And once she gets her hands on it, you know it's going back up and in.
Here's Sutton. Guarded now by Agunbowale. Pass to Dolson. Sykes. Dolson with the screen. And she can't bank that one in. And this has been a one-sided affair.
Yeah, they've done a very nice job of extending their lead.
Outside Agunbowale. No good on the 3.
She is frigid from 3. I don't know what's worse, the fact that she can't hit anything from out there, or the fact that she keeps on trying to.
Now here's Angsler. Pass to Austin. Sykes. Screen by Austin. Shot clock at 5. Second chance shot. And the bucket counts, and she is on her way to the line to try to make it a 3-point play. She's gone 2 for 2 at the line so far. So it's both teams making substitutions here.
One shot.
So it's Dallas now. It's an 18-point lead. Outside Charles. Lopez in a shawl. Here's Harris. That's good, and it's Tierra McCowan with the assist.
Great communication between teammates there.
Now Melbourne. It's Brittany Sykes on the wing. The shake. Maddie Segrist with the block. Outside Charles. Pass to Harris. Launches a 3. And again, it's the wings from deep.
Can they make some sort of defensive adjustment? Because guess what? She is killing them from 3-point range.
And even when they have closed out on her, she's still knocking them down. I mean, this is just an unbelievable performance we're seeing right now.
Now here is Sykes. She's got 25. The second chance effort.
And it's Lopez Seneschal with the rebound. Here's the Wings with the ball.
They lead by 24, their biggest margin.
Segrist outside.
With some arc. Rebounded by the Mystics.
And here's Melbourne.
Shoots over Harris. Melbourne, good.
Harris with it.
15 points in the game. Outside Charles.
Pass to Segrist.
Lets the three fly. And again, it's the Wings from deep.
They come out of halftime smoking hot from beyond the arc.
Yeah, and as hot as they are from out there, there's absolutely no reason not to just keep letting them fly.
I agree, Brian. They should all have the green light.
Here's Kune. Brittany Sykes outside. McCowan with the rebound. Lopez Seneschal outside.
Charles up top. Pass to Harris.
Screen by McCowan.
Takes the three. Harris can't hit.
You don't want to give up that kind of look often.
They're very lucky they didn't get burned.
Sykes outside.
Maddie Segrist with the block.
It could go. Ooh, no luck on that one. At the end of the third quarter, a huge lead, and this one may already have been decided. It's the Wings running away with this one. And we're just moments away from the start of quarter number 4. Stay with us. Welcome back as the fourth quarter is right ahead. Not exactly a close contest here. Here's Dallas now. Pass to Harris. Now Charles.
Segrist right side.
Just 4 to shoot.
Harris with it.
This one for 3.
That one's in, coming off the assist from Maddie Segrist.
Of all the players you want to leave open out on the perimeter, she is the last person on the list.
Pass to Edwards.
Angsler.
Guarded by Charles.
Brittany Sykes outside.
Buries it from 3-point range.
Looks like she took that last three a little personal.
Hey, do you blame her? That was some payback right there.
Outside Charles. Now Ogunbowale. Tried to come right back with the 3 of her own, but it's no good. Pass to Sykes. Shoots from 12. Here's Kune. And good work on the boards, and they pick up the second chance points.
No mistake on that one. Good work all around.
About a minute and a half through the fourth quarter now.
Harris with it.
Ogunbowale. She gets that one.
Well, it's tough to stop Ogunbowale when she's letting it rip. She can get those shots off in a hurry.
Pass to Angsler. Melbourne. Edwards with the screen.
And yep, it finally drops after rolling around the rim. And it's the Wings ball.
Harris with it. Lopez Seneschal.
Pass to Ogunbowale.
They get it again.
Harris can't hit.
Here's Melbourne. Guarded now by Agunbowale.
Sykes outside. Lets it go from deep. Cans it from downtown.
They're looking a lot better now, but still a long ways to go to get all the way back into this.
Well, at least we can see the fire is still burning, and I love to see that. And they haven't given up, but they picked it up at both ends, and they're on a nice run right now.
Yeah, at least, as you pointed out, at least they're still trying. They're still playing hard.
Well, most games she can hit from deep, but this game, it's not there for her.
Kone. Nice D from Maddie Siegrist. Outside Agunbowale.
Pass to Harris. That one falls, coming off Arike Agunbowale's nice feed.
What a run for Harris. She plays with so much tenacity out there, and her scoring is a big beneficiary of that.
Now Melbourne. Covered by Harris. Here's Kone.
Pass to Sykes. Launches it. The rebound by Harris.
And here's Siegrist. She's covered by Edwards.
Outside Agunbowale. Both teams will make substitutions. Out to the wing. Here's Harris. It's good from long range.
It's been a humongous fourth quarter for her, especially from long range. She's in a groove. That tray has been deadly.
Here's Kone. Here's Melbourne. Pass to Kone.
Down to 5 on the shot clock.
Here's Edwards.
The tray.
Carrington grabs the board. Right side Charles. Shoots over Edwards.
And that one hits back iron. Now here's Dolson. To the paint.
Pass to Melbourne.
Takes the three. Drills the three-pointer.
This is just unselfish basketball at its finest. You just know that Sykes' teammates appreciate her willingness to share the wealth.
Now here's Carrington.
Now here's Charles.
She's covered by Edwards. Here's Siegrist.
The shot will not fall. And here's Washington. Down low. Here's Edwards. Tries again. Goes up again.
The rebound by Siegrist.
She's been struggling big time in this quarter, guys.
She really has tightened up. I'm just not seeing any flow to her game right now.
Now here's Harris. And out of bounds, the Mystics will take it.
And here's Washington.
Now Sutton.
Sykes outside. To the middle. Inside. Banked in off the glass.
Hard to get that shot off with the size difference there. That makes it a tough individual matchup for her, especially down low in the post.
That's a big challenge she's taken on. Going in there with the bigs, great job.
There's Agunbowale with the three. Connects from three-point range.
Well, whether Arike is off the dribble, screen, catch and shoot, spotting up, whatever, she hits threes pretty much every way possible.
Now here is Sykes. To the paint.
The rebound by Siegrist. Pass to Carrington.
Now Smith.
McCowan with the ball.
5 to shoot. Outside Agumbawale. No good with the triple. Sykes, right side. Pass to Sutton. Dolson. Angsler with it, covered by Carrington. Now here is Sykes. Over McCowan. That misses off the backboard. And they're making this a runaway.
Yeah, the only question here for us to follow is how big the lead will eventually become.
Here's Agumbawale. Soft touch off the glass.
Just like all the best guards, the elite guards in the world, Arike Ogunbowale finds ways to score inside.
Here's Sutton. Sykes outside. The 3. Rebound Dallas. And here's Carrington. Segrist outside. Outside Agumbawale. Good, and the assist goes to Matty Segrist.
What a score. Ogunbowale is a primetime threat to shoot off the catch.
They really want to find that igniter here.
That's right, their offense is ground to a standstill.
Maybe you need to suit up, Tim. They need a spark. Now here's Angsler. Sykes with the ball. Pass to Austin. Here's Sutton. Guarded now by Agumbawale. And the shot goes in. Here's Harrington. Now McCowan. And here's Agumbawale. And the layup is good.
The center with the assist. Can you imagine standing at 6'7", McCowan has a clean view of the floor.
Now Sutton. Pass to Sykes. Dolson. Here's Sutton. Down low. McCowan with the steal. Now here's Agumbawale. Smith with it. Segrist. She's guarded by Sykes. Pass to Agumbawale. Just 5 to shoot. The 3 ball. But they recover it. They get the rebound. Now here's Carrington. Fires for 3. Drains it from beyond the arc.
Since the start of the fourth, Brian, that three-point shot has really been there for them.
Yeah, doing an excellent job, Tim, of finding the open teammate on the perimeter this quarter. The three-pointer is a major weapon for them right now.
To the middle. Here's Dolson. They double her with Smith. Pass to Sutton. She tries for 3. She's now made half of her 10 shots in the game, and that's her 5th basket.
Great vision from the very unselfish Emily Angsler. She is really all about the team.
Now Carrington. Smith with it. Shoots over Austin. Smith, no good.
She has slipped into a real funk here.
Definitely. The basket is not looking very big to her at this point.
Sykes outside. Angsler. Pass to Sutton. And here's Austin. Nice D from Matty Segrist. Now here's Agumbawale. She's guarded by Sykes. Here's Harrington. From deep. That one falls, coming off Arike Agumbawale's nice feed.
It's just terrific to see Carrington taking charge on the offensive end. And you know the bench loves to see it as well.
Pass to Dolson. Angsler, covered by Carrington. Here's Dolson. It's hauled in by Nalissa Smith. Here's Dallas now. And they can just sit on the ball here.
Enjoy it. They've earned the win.
No doubt.
Come on, watch the cutter. Help me out.
And here's Carrington.
By yourself.
And so it's Dallas easily grabbing this one. They poured it on tonight. A dominant showing in front of a crowd that loved every minute of it.
This game really a defining game for what they can do when they're playing at their best. Being here at home helps, but the execution anywhere was terrific.
And that'll wrap it up.